Hello everyone and welcome to game number 2 between DIMAGA spawning as a red Zerg and his opponent's gonna be Darkload Raw, or I'm just gonna call him Whiter because that's who he is. He's gonna be spawning as a blue Protoss. The map's gonna be Blistering Sands, and let's see what's gonna happen here. And if you didn't see game number 1 with these two players, the game was actually pretty good. Please check it out, I really appreciate it. And let's see what's DIMAGA gonna do in this game, or so does the Whiter. Because the first game was really good. Both players got pretty good combination of units. And nobody really cheesed anything, but still, I'm not gonna spoil who won the game. And Whiter's gonna be getting pylon next to his next, which is the best thing to do because against the Zerg player, excuse me, against the Zerg player, you don't really need to wall off on this map, I think, because this map is more favorite Protoss because there's 2 ramps over here to defend for the Zerg player, and I'm pretty sure most of the Zerg players do hate playing on this map, so. I don't know what's DIMAGA gonna go for because he's getting a lot of drones. So he's gonna go for the standard opening, maybe 13 pool, 13 hatch, 14 hatchery. I don't know, because I don't watch games before I cast him, but I do sometimes, but not really like between the 2 European guys. And these guys are amazing in STARCRAFT. So I just don't want to spoil anything when you cast the game. And Whiter's gonna be putting a gateway right next to his pylon and gonna go start scouting with his probe. And this overlord's gonna be hauling his ass somewhere. So does this one. And DIMAGA's getting actually quick extractor, and spawning pool is going down finally. So the quick extractor means he's gonna go for the speedlings, and I think Whiter's gonna scout this out. So he really needs to get a gateway and start kind of boosting maybe 1 zealot, just trying to defend against those speedlings. Because as soon as the spawning pool is finished, the Zerglings are gonna be. I mean, the metabolic boost can be restored exactly. Like as soon as the spawning pool finishes, he'll have exactly 100 gas, and metabolic boost is gonna be restored pretty quickly. And I think Whiter has seen that there was the extractor before the spawning pool, so I think he might gonna counter it. But yeah, he's really getting a simulator, and he's gonna be getting another pylon so he doesn't get supply block. And let's see what he's gonna be building right now. And he's gonna be getting a fort right over here on the ramp, and he might be gonna be getting another gateway and kind of put a zealot in the middle, trying not to defend any any speedlings coming in. And look at this metabolic boost coming in right now, because you gotta, this is like perfect timing. Look, he has 0 gas exactly, so he pulled out all the drones from the extractor and he put them back on the minerals, trying to get extra minerals for the expansion, because he really needs to expand his, because Zerg on 1 base is really not, there's a really good Zerg. And I'm pretty sure this drone's gonna try to get an expansion over here, and Whiter is just doing standard opening from getting a second simulator, just getting a zealot in case of any Zerglings are gonna try to do some sort of pressure, and he's probably gonna be researching warp gate technology. And he should be getting this pretty soon, because you really need this warp gate technology early in the game, because it does really helps you a lot. And this zealot is just going to be going back, I guess, and the hatchery is going down from DIMAGA, and he's just probably going to be getting lots of Zerglings, because he invested money in the speedlings, so he really needs to start using them, or he's just going to put them next to the towers, trying to just to keep the map control. And Whiter's still not getting anything. He put a pylon over here, but I don't see any tech coming in from Whiter. Instead of he's just getting another, he's getting a stalker, and he's probably going to be getting another gateway or something. But yes, he is going to be getting a gateway and leaving a really small choke over here for a zealot or something to defend against this. Maybe a sentry, but he actually is going to try to push out. And look at these Zerglings. They're running all over the map, probably looking for the proxy pylon from Whiter, which is really possible because a lot of Protoss players, even a professional Protoss player, they do go for the cheesy build sometimes. And look at this, he actually going to be pushing out with the zealot, stalker, and a sentry. He should be getting a sentry. He can do a lot of damage because there is really nothing to defend against this, because the hatchery is on the way, but there is no Zerglings. And he actually, look at DIMAGA. DIMAGA has 400 minerals or something, and now he's just still droning up. So he's going for the really heavy drone economy, and he's still controlling the map. So that's what's really important, so you don't waste your kind of Zerglings. And Whiter's going for the 4 gate build right now, and he's going to be corner boosting out, almost finished the warp gate technology, just a little bit there going. And he might be getting robotics. He should be getting robotics. No, he's actually getting a 5th gateway, so I don't know what kind of build that is. 5 gateway? That's what you want to call it? 5 gate build? I don't know, because he only has 5 gateways, so I can't really say much about it. And he's actually putting a pylon over here, so nobody can actually get into his base. So I don't even know if he's going to make it back to his own base. I guess he's just going to put another pylon outside his base and going to start warping in some more units. And this expansion is pretty good saturated. Let's look at the income difference. Man, DIMAGA is actually like 400 minerals ahead pretty much, 400 to 500, which is pretty good because both expansions are saturated. The roach horde is finished, and there's going to be roaches coming in. and he actually gonna be getting a layer. So he might gonna see some Mutalisks coming in, or maybe go straight to the hive and get some Ultralisks, which is never seen done before. But these two guys are from Ukraine, so these guys play really crazy. You know Europeans are. You know how they are. I don't know, but these guys should be pretty good. And this probe probably gonna put in a proxy pylon over here and gonna start warping in some reinforcement from Wydra. So Wydra has a pretty good army over here. Has 5 sentries, 5 zealots, and 1 stalker. Stalker probably feels left out. Man, I don't belong here because this is not my homies over here. But still, he likes to be in an army. He's just the only one who can shoot the air or the ground, and those are actually sentries can do the same thing. But it doesn't matter because Wydra is actually going to be going for the back door. And I don't even know how sentry only do 6 damage. They really don't do that much damage. And more stalkers coming in. So this one lonely stalker, actually he's not lonely anymore. He's gonna have some buddies to do work for him. And this zealot, man, he's like, come on, man, I gotta get in there. I gotta get my whatever these knives are. Side blades. He needs to use those side blades because he just got them for nothing. And Wydra actually commanded for the one all-in attack. Look at this, using the force field over here, preventing roaches from reinforcement. This factory. I mean, this queen is going to go down. The spine crawler is down, and another force field is going down from Wydra. Look at these roaches cannot make towards his base, so he can use the sentry for as long as he can. And look at this. He keeps using the force fields. Great micro from Wydra. He's just annihilating the whole army. And look at all of these drones. Probably going to go down to these stalkers and zealots at the same time. And there's still force fields over here. And DIMAGA can't really reinforce his army, and he's going to be GG'ing. So this has been game number 2 between DIMAGA and Wydra, and thank you for watching.